The expense of living is the only item that will continue to rise in 2022, and it's very evident. The current pandemic, the war in Ukraine, and the impending rate increases are all contributing causes. Here are some financial tips to help you navigate for a more secure financial future. Number 1. People who obtain house loans will be impacted by rising interest rates from the banks when inflation rates are high. Homeowners should reevaluate the interest rates on their current mortgages and look into lending choices where they might be able to save money on interest. A fixed-rate mortgage could give one more peace of mind in the face of rising interest rates. Reducing your mortgage is an additional choice, particularly if it permits partial repayment without incurring fees. Number 2. Have you seen a slight increase in your monthly costs for Netflix, gasoline, food, and electricity? To develop a thrifty habit and learn to put off satisfaction in order to reap greater financial benefits in the future. It is still important to analyze our spending and saving patterns. After all, we have learned through our experience adjusting to social isolation brought on by the pandemic over the past 2 years that it is possible to cut back on discretionary spending when necessary. Several saving techniques used throughout the crisis that could eventually turn into long-term habits. This is partially due to the fact that more people will work from home for longer stretches of time than they did in the past under the new normal. They consist of dining and cooking at home, attending group classes, practicing self-care, buying in bulk, cutting out pointless subscription services, having a car or domestic help, or, when practical, substituting generic goods for name-brand ones. Number 3. Asset allocation and diversification are crucial when building a portfolio because it is highly unlikely that a single asset class can consistently produce the highest return. Therefore, incorporating many asset classes into a portfolio can help to reduce risk and boost returns over the long run. Number 4. The best strategy to benefit from compounding is to use time as your ally. For young investors, retirement may seem far off, but it is essential to start planning now. Long-term investors are more likely to be concerned with riding the equities market's ups and downs, and tolerating short-term risk in order to potentially earn larger returns over a longer time frame. Number 5. It's a good idea to conduct a complete audit of your insurance policies regularly. Any supplemental recurring premiums must be manageable and economical. Additionally, make sure that if the need arises, COVID-19 is covered by your travel insurance. Number 6. It is always prudent to regularly examine your financial situation and goals using a financial plan. Having a complete picture of your money will enable you to make wiser and more effective financial decisions. Which is the best approach to go about doing this? Number 7. If you have never invested or are just getting started, you might want to start modest and gradually increase your investments. By consistently setting aside money for investments, this will also help you develop discipline in your investing. There you have it. Top 7 ways to navigate through 2022 and beyond. Thank you for watching. The above is not financial advice and is only for education purposes. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe and share this with your friends.